I just realized that I had a bunch of cobblestone over here. Or not cobblestone, smooth stone. It's really nice. Hey there guys, this is Silent Mist and welcome back to the RedCubed server. In the last episode, we started working on a castle, and in this episode, we're just going to continue working on that because it's our brand new project of awesomeness that'll just be filled with fun, dreams, kittens, and potatoes. Yay for potatoes. I need to make some potato fields, speaking of which, because oh, excuse me. Because it just seems fitting to have. Also, let's do this. I think that looks nice. Yay. So let's just come back over here. We got the wall and the basic structure set up for this place, and in this episode we're just going to continue working on that. Hopefully we'll finish up the wall at the very least, which I don't think will be much of a problem. And oh look, the world isn't rendering, and that has been a huge problem that I've been having as of lately. It's just really annoying. I just have to go to my video settings, toggle advanced OpenGL on and off, and suddenly it's magically fixed. But still, the fact that I need to do that every single time is a little annoying. So let's just go over here, and then I think we'll make a third tower over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that looks nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Gotta get this stuff in my inventory. Ah, not that stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then move in a block, and then we'll do this. There we go. Just finish up the wall, going this way. We'll eventually run into this corner right here, which is not going to have a tower because there's going to be like a sort of lookout onto the beach right here, so no need to include a fancy tower of fanciness. Ah, we're almost out of stuff. We're out of space. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. You know what, I should just, there we go. Just do that, and now we have 4 more stacks of this stuff, and we're good to go, because we just need so much smooth stone bricks. They are some of my favorite building materials, but they're also obnoxious to get in bulk because you have to smelt it all, and of course I had to mess that up, so I get to now place all of these. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's see. Almost there. Almost done with the initial wall, and I think this is a decent shape for like a house, a big like estate, or a decent sized estate, and then like a sort of house for all the people living here. So yeah, and then we'll put something underneath it, because having stuff underneath it would probably look mildly cool. We're wasting our smooth stone by breaking it with the pick, but you know what? That is fine. No need to fret over a couple of those. It's not like we're currently smelting more as we speak. Man, I just like stay on from time to time just to let everything that's smelting finish up. But still, like, those double chests that were full of stuff that I needed to smelt, that took such a ridiculously long time to finish up. I think that ended up taking a couple of months, just because of my not staying on overnight and my spotty amount of time that I spend actually on the server. It's not the best, but I've been actually spending a lot of time on vanilla as of lately, more so than I've been spending on Feed the Beast, because on Feed the Beast, as people who are watching that playthrough might know, we are working on a fusion reactor, and man, oh man, was that a lot of stuff that required lots of just working on the fusion reactor. Isn't really boring, it's just it gets to a point of where you're like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Is this really like what I've spent the last 5 hours doing? Just fusion reactoring all the way, all day, every day. But yeah, pretty much that's what working on the fusion reactor has been like, and we are getting hungry. Of course we are. How could this be Minecraft if we weren't getting hungry? I should really just start making golden carrots, because apparently their saturation bar, or they fill up more of your saturation hunger. There are 2 hunger bars, like a visible one and an invisible one. Apparently the golden carrots fill up the invisible one much more than steak. So, ouch. Maybe we'll switch sometime in the future. But we need gold in order to do that. Need a gold farm. So we got the wall done, and I think I do like it. Now I just need to get out of there, and I need to start laying down the wall, or the ground for us to stand on, which is going to be done with half slabs. Now, do I want it to be moved down a block, or no? I think I want to have it flush, but we're going to be nice and not conservative with our resources, and we're just going to do this, make a bunch of them, and then we'll just get to working on it. Oh, this isn't going to be fun. I have a feeling that I'm going to misplace so many of these, and I'm going to just be so annoyed because misplacing these blocks is just quite the annoyance. Yeah. See, like that. That should not be a thing, but it is a thing, and that thing is quite annoying. Is it really almost nighttime already? Like, do I really need to go sleep because I really don't want to work? I'm saying really way too much. I slept right before we started this video. Ooh, don't land in the lava. Oh, that was too close. I've been saying really way too much, and that was not cool. We totally missed. We really missed. I'll stop saying really. But, yeah, let's see. What to talk about? Any stories I could talk about? As we drift off to sleep, well... No, not really. I don't have too many stories. We could talk about my hilarious social life and how it doesn't exist, except as of recently it sort of has, but still it's not that big of a thing. It's just like, hey, let's hang out. And then I'm like, okay. And then we hang out. Fun times. Man, this is bad. I need to get like some second guy in here to help me like build just so I can bounce off commentary off of them. Ultra hardcore, actually, that's something we can talk about. That just started. That should have gone up. If I upload these videos daily, that should have gone up yesterday, else I don't know when it went up in correlation to this video, but Ultra Hardcore has begun. Season 3 of Ultra Hardcore was a very fun-filled season, and I'm looking forward to the next. Next season. That'll actually that probably won't be for, well, actually, I don't know. I'm going to be we can't record Ultra Hardcore for at least the next 2 weeks. Not only because it lasted for at least that period of time, but I'm also going to be away during that period of time quite a bit, so I'm the guy that hosts it, so if I'm away, then we really can't do it. But, yeah, Ultra Hardcore, that's gonna be happening again in the future, but for now, you have the ongoing season. The upload schedule for that will be, it will be going up on on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Those are the days we've designated for Ultra Hardcore. And yeah, so I do hope you guys check that out, and I do hope you enjoy my perspective with Oh Man. We had fun together. It was a fun time that we had. Fun times were had together with Team KFC. If any of you guys don't know what that is, we ended up. Oh Man and I were on the same team a while back in our PvP weekends, and I should actually schedule some of that. That would be easy stuff to record that I could get for the time that I'm going to be away. But PvP weekend is when, PvP weekends is when we just got together and did something that was PvP oriented and had fun. So, yeah, that'll be something. That stuff is pretty easy to record just because when you have people to record with, suddenly everything becomes easier to commentate. So, because it's just because you have someone to bounce a conversation off. You can hold a conversation, which is difficult to do with just yourself. So, yeah. That's one of the reasons why my commentary right now is kind of meh, mainly because, well, I'm actually not tired right now for like the first time in a while because I got a ton of sleep yesterday, and today I got in total maybe 15, 16 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. It's been ridiculous. Yesterday, well, not in the yesterday. How does that even happen? Yesterday I just got a ridiculous amount of sleep. I don't know why. I was just really tired. I was like, well, I sort of know why. It's because my sleep schedule has been absolutely awful as of lately, but yeah, like yesterday, or today, that wasn't even yesterday. Today I fell asleep at 8 in the morning and then woke up at 1:30. So that was like 4 hours of sleep, and then on top of that, there's the little amount of sleep, then there's the amount that I napped yesterday. I slept from like 8 to 12 yesterday, got up for another 8 hours, then fell back asleep. So my sleep schedule is a little weird. It's the first time that it's ever been like this. I'm not really sure why it's like this, but it is like this right now, and yeah, I think my attempt at the 24-hour flop did not go successfully, so I think I know from now on not to do a 24-hour flop. I did it last year, but last year it worked out. This year it did not. Excuse me, that was a disgusting sounding burp. That wasn't even a nice burp. So occasionally I do get the nice burp that is humorous on camera, but that one was just bleh. But you can see we're slowly getting to a point at which this... I just need a door right here so I can get in and out with ease. I'll just leave that there for now. Do I want to continue doing this the way that I'm doing it? Oh, just cracked my neck. Oh, yeah, I've noticed this. You see the text? It looks really weird. It's like, it's italicized, but it's like only half italicized. Only the left half is, and I don't know why it's doing that. It just started doing that with the update. Tis strange. I kind of want to, like, differentiate, not just have one type of slab. Maybe we'll use cobblestone in half of this. We'll use cobblestone slabs. Yeah, I think that'll have a nice look. Yeah. That third tower might actually be in the way. Maybe we'll just have it like as a sort of porch, because we'd only need 2 towers facing the mainland, because these things are technically in there for defense purposes, just in case someone silly decides to come and do something silly. But yeah, I think this from like here on out, we'll just replace this with cobblestone, and then we'll have like we'll have the... Yeah, the way I have it planned out in my head is we're gonna have like 2 buildings up here. There's going to be the estate, and then there's going to be the place for like all of the servants to stay. So yeah, let's just get getting rid of stuff. Imagine that we just put this up, and it turns out that no, I did not actually want that. So please tear it down. Pterodactyl. I love pterodactyls. Pterodactyls are some cool animals, if I do say so myself. But yeah, you know, we can do this from underground. It'll be easier, probably. Actually, it's just about as annoying to do underground as it is above ground, or underneath it as it is above it. No, I'll save that for off screen. I'll tear this up off screen. I'll just use stairs, and I'll just finish this half of it as is. But yeah, we'll build up the towers for now. Do need some more of this stuff, and we don't have enough of this stuff to make 4 stacks worth of that stuff, but you know what? That's good enough for now. We can live with that. I'm just going to finish up these towers, or at least get them started. Should I go get some nether brick? I think I'm gonna either accent it with nether brick, or maybe I'll use wood to accent it. That'll be a nice transition. Let's use cobblestone in here, because it is a tower, so we don't exactly need the nicest stuff on the outside. Is this not 7 blocks wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. I made this one 8. That one's only 7, I think. Let me go double. Yeah, that should only be 7. Uh-oh. I am bad at building, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll just make this one bigger. But nah, stuff. What's going on? So Kineticon is right around the corner. It turns out I'm not going to be able to go to the formal ball, which makes me really sad, because the formal ball is like my favorite event at a convention. Why, you might ask? Well, why not? Actually, no, I do have good reasons. Many good reasons. It's just like the most involved and most social of events at cons, which is surprising coming from me, because normally, like I said, it hasn't been until really recently since I've become like randomly social. Or rather, like, maybe social isn't the right word, more along the lines of, I don't know, I just find it much easier to talk to people now. Ever since, like, a couple of conventions ago, it just became really easy to socialize with people. So, yeah, socializing and conventions. And conventions makes it even easier, because you're with a group of people that you know share similar interests to you, so yeah, it's really easy to just pick up a conversation with people. And as of lately, I have been just doing stuff like going out with friends, only to further prove that I am now not as antisocial as I once used to be, which is weird. It's just weird not being antisocial, although I can't say that I particularly dislike it. It's been fun. Humans are social beings, and I am only experiencing that now. Well, no, that did not come out correctly. Humans are social beings, and I have been experiencing that quite frequently as of recently. That sounds a little bit better. Still not exactly the way that I had planned it to come out, but yeah. Let's see. My neck is like, my back and neck, they're like a little sore right now. I don't know why. I think I slept a little strangely. But, yeah, this happens from time to time. I'm surprised it actually took this long into the summer for me to actually, like, get a sore neck, considering the amount of time that I spent not moving. I messed that up. Right here, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we can just fill this in with cobblestone because, well, this entire half is actually going to be filled with cobblestone. Come on. Yeah. No more cobblestone. Well, wait, yes we do. I was going to say no more cobblestone in my hotbar, but I had another stack, which made me happy. Let's just focus on getting this stuff so we can build the towers. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I want to build the towers. I think I want to do something like this, and then I'll accent it on the outside. So it'll be kind of small on the inside, but... do I want to do it this way? Is it going to be too small on the inside if I do it this way? I don't know. But yeah, I guess these towers don't need to be too gigantic. 3x3 on the inside is, or 4x4 on the inside is perfectly fine. And then we'll have like some lookout windows. They'll be for sniping the oncoming enemies. And is it really almost nighttime again? I think it is. That is most unfortunate. And then I'll just have to figure out how I'm gonna accent it later on, but that, yeah, like I said, that'll come later on. Right now, we're just building the actual structure. In the future, we'll focus on details. I am enjoying this build, though. It is fun. I've actually, yeah, speaking of enjoying this, I've been enjoying vanilla a lot. I think I touched up upon this just earlier because, yeah, it's just been really relaxing. Just sitting back and building, seeing what I can make, and yeah. I wish I could translate this over to Feed the Beast, but with Feed the Beast, every time I do something, it's just like, I can automate this, so I should try to automate it, and then I don't end up automating it, and it just becomes a project. And it's not recreational at all. Let's see, what do I want to do? Then I think we can switch over to a slightly more rounded design, which will be just... Let's do this. We'll continue this up a few blocks. I don't even think I have enough bricks to... Well, we could do one more layer. To do that. Can I pick this up, please? No, we're going to be one brick short. Can we make some more? Yes, we can. Oh, wonderful. Woe is not me. And let's just do that. And I think with that, that's not high enough. We'll make it a little bit... Well, maybe that's high enough. Let's see how big that looks from down here. No, that's definitely going to need to be a little bit higher. Then we'll put a nice roof on top of it, and then we'll be like, hey, this building looks half decent. But yeah, 4x4 on the inside, I think that's big enough. And I guess I'll just lay out a little bit more, and then we'll probably call it a part. Because I have... Oh my god, how does that even happen? That shouldn't even happen. That should not even happen. Let's see. One last thing I can talk about for now. Oh, so well, yeah, you guys should probably know I watch anime. A lot of it, probably too much to be healthy. Attack on Titan. I've been watching that, and it's probably the last series that I'm ever going to watch that's airing live. You see, a while ago I did this with Mirai Nikki, which was really good, and after I finished watching that, I was just like, okay, I really can't be watching these shows as they air because just waiting for them is just awful. So, on top of waiting, it's not been going in a direction that I've particularly liked. So, I want to continue watching it, but at the same... Oh, how do you even do that? Why do you even do that? It's just, no! There is no block for you to latch on like that. Just stamp it. But yeah, Attack on Titan, I've been watching that a ton. Not a ton, quite a bit. And the soundtrack, you stupid block! You're stupid and you should feel bad. The soundtrack was just released, and oh my god, is that an amazing soundtrack. I absolutely love it. Can I get this? Oh, yes, I can reach. I missed. And if I, really? Is it that difficult? Okay. Can we just please finish that? Yay, I swear, if I start placing them weirdly, I'm gonna be like, what the hell? That's not even how to game. And let's just finish that up. Wrap it around back, and boom. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna do for now, though. But yeah, the Attack on Titan soundtrack was released, and that just made me happy because it is an amazing soundtrack. That's probably my favorite aspect about the series. Just like with Sword Art Online, the soundtrack was easily my favorite part of the series, just because the story tanked so hard. But we're not going to go into that because for now, we are done. We made a decent bit of progress with this build. As you can see, it's slowly starting to come together. We just got to build the actual houses on top now. I'm going to probably finish laying out these pavers off the video. Or I might just take a break because I want to go work on other projects in Minecraft. But for now, I think we're going to call it an episode. So, I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, well, that's absolutely wonderful. If you didn't, well, I am sad. Now, thanks for making me sad. How does that make you feel knowing that I am now sad because you disliked my video? Yeah, it's not a wonderful feeling, is it? It truly isn't. But for now, that's going to be all. I do hope you enjoyed it. And for now... Am I just going to repeat myself? And for now, that's all. I hope you enjoyed it. So, for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. And for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. And for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you all next time. For now.